What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Tyson Fury responds to Anthony Joshua's retraction or regret of saying that he wanted to join him in training camp. And Tyson Fury had this to say. He said, that's a good thing that you didn't come over and you weren't serious about sparring with me, because had you came over to spar with us or to spar with me, I would put such a whooping on you that you would not want to continue your career. Those are the words of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. And of course, Tyson Fury is a man of many, many thoughts, many opinions. And he had these things to say about Anthony Joshua. Now, the question would be, would this be the same result if Anthony Joshua would have came over there? Was it a setup? Was it a trick for Tyson Fury to really get revenge, so to speak, on Anthony Joshua? See, a lot of people don't understand. The last time Anthony Joshua sparred with Tyson Fury and vice versa, Anthony Joshua put the whooping on Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury admitted it himself. Okay? He admitted that Anthony Joshua gave him a beating, gave him the business, Now, of course, he played that off like, well, I tried to be easy on him and take it to him. But, reflexes are a mother. So if you see someone doing rookie mistakes, how are you going to fall for or fall subject to rookie mistakes like Anthony Joshua was at that time? You see what I mean? Maybe, just maybe, he underestimated the skill set that Anthony Joshua had at that stage. And that's why he was caught with punches that did hurt Tyson Fury. Okay. Now, do your research on that. Basically look at my own channel, because I have the videos archived, with Tyson Fury explaining the sparring session with Anthony Joshua. Now, did Tyson Fury have this plan the whole time? Because you got to think about it. He says, sure, I would love to have you in training camp. And then, yes, I would definitely give you an opportunity to fight after I beat Deontay Wilder. So what does that mean? That means I'm going to bring you in training camp to spar with me to get me prepared for Deontay Wilder, then later on spar you. That could have been a setup. That could have been a straight trap for Anthony Joshua. And maybe it is a good thing if he does decide to, retract, because Tyson Fury, that might have been, something Tyson Fury had up his sleeve. Maybe, maybe not. My guess, though, would be because Tyson Fury welcomed him in his camp. No one really likes rejection. Ask Lennox Lewis about that. Ask a lot of fighters that AJ has rejected or decided not to deal with after thinking about it or taking it into consideration or whatever. Okay. So that could be the case with Tyson Fury. Like, hey, you're glad you didn't come anyway. I would have busted you up, you big dosser. You already said you're a wooden soldier. You couldn't really fight. You wouldn't even be a liable sparring partner for me anyway. So let me counterpunch that. You wouldn't ask anyone that was a lousy fighter in your training camp unless CA or one, right? He wanted to get him in there and then show him up to show him how it's really done. That, again, this could all be a setup, but, for Tyson to bring, or would love for Anthony Joshua to come in his training, his sparring, his training camp for sparring. Oh, I don't think so. I think he knew, and I think he honored that. And I think because Anthony Joshua is reneging or having second thoughts or whatever the hell he's doing, now Tyson Fury, responded and his reflex kicked in from what he said. You're lucky anyway. I was really going to give you a beating. I'll give you a walloping. I was going to batter you, right? So, that's a good thing that he said that, and Joshua, so to speak, Now I really want Joshua to go into training camp to see how that would have went. But I think Tyson Fury may feel insulted. I think he feels if Anthony Joshua is not going to do that like he said, he's going to take it to heart, you know. Um, I think that looking at these two guys, uh, I think it's more like spy versus spy. You know, these guys were trying to take an opportunity. And here's the thing: if Joshua was just speaking his mind and he really didn't mean what he said, that means he had no intention of going in training camp. That means when Tyson Fury found out that Anthony Joshua wanted to offer his services, it might have been premeditated for Tyson Fury. That's why I said what I said. Okay, because so Tyson Fury took it to heart. Tyson Fury said, "Hey, I hope you're serious, because I would love you in a training camp." He might be saying, "Yeah, come on, bring your ass in training camp so I can show you up, so I can give you the business, so I can show you the Gypsy King magic," right? Because he was the one that accepted that. He could have thought, well, maybe he's full of shit. He's not doing anything, and he didn't respond. That means there was pretty much no intention of anything else but to lure someone into training camp. Would have all the saying in the world. However, that's still bad for Tyson Fury too, because if he goes there and unloads on on Anthony Joshua will see that coming in a potential fight together, because we don't know how the heavyweight landscape is going to fold out, people. We don't know that. We don't know if Fury's going to win, if Fury can continue and stay consistent outboxing Wilder. We don't know if Wilder might catch him early and good night. We don't know any of this. We know Anthony Joshua has two mandatories, and both of them are fighting over, dominant supremacy, right? On who's going to fight him first or whatever. Or he's going to, So it's a lot of stuff going on in the sport of boxing. But back to the sparring, it's either a setup for Tyson Fury or a reflex because of rejection from Tyson Fury. You guys tell me what you think about Tyson Fury's statements towards Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.